Hello students, welcome to e-class. I am Anita Mishra, a computer teacher of Middle Wing. Now let's start the today's topic about memory and storage device, which is chapter 3 in your computer book. Now let's start the memory and storage device. A memory is just like a human brain. It is used to store data and instruction. How the computer gets data and instruction? By using the input devices. What we have already discussed in chapter 2. Now, computer memory is the storage space in computer where data is to be processed and instruction required for processing are stored. Storage devices are any type of hardware that is capable of storing and retrieving the data permanently or temporary. For example, floppy disk, CD, DVD, etc. Now let's discuss about memory and its types. Memory has two types: primary memory and secondary memory. Now discuss the types of memory in detail. Memory has two types, what already I have discussed. First is primary memory. Primary memory can further be categorized by RAM and ROM, whereas secondary memory can be further classified by hard disk, magnetic disk, floppy disk, and USB drive. Now let's discuss about primary memory. Primary memory is the temporary memory of the computer. To store the running program, a computer uses this volatile memory. Volatile memory means once the computer is switched off or shut down, the data and instruction stored in the primary memory are washed out or data are lost. Now I will tell you about two types of primary memory. First is RAM, which stands for random access memory. Second is ROM, read only memory. Next we will discuss about RAM, random access memory. RAM is purely temporary memory. This memory loses the stored information as soon as power supply is off or computer is switched off or shut down. Means if the computer is shut down, the data are lost. RAM categorized into following types: SRAM. SRAM stands for static RAM, and next is DRAM. DRAM stands for dynamic RAM. Let us discuss about secondary memory. Secondary memory is the memory that are massive and it can store much larger amount of data as compared to primary memory. Means it has larger storage capacity. It is also permanent in nature. Means when the computer is switched off or shut down, the data in the computer are not lost. Information stored can hold till we delete it. Means until we delete, the data and the information in the computer are not lost. The secondary memory can be overwritten by the computer. Let's go for ROM. ROM means read only memory. Here the information are stored in ROM is non-volatile. Non-volatile, that means it is available after turning off the computer. Means if we shut down the computer and after when we start the computer again, we can get all the data which has stored in the computer. ROM is used to store the system information of computer in order to enable it to operate smoothly and continually. These are few basic ROM types. What are the types of ROM? First is PROM, which stands for Programmable Read Only Memory. Second is EPROM, Erasable PROM, and third is EEPROM, Electrically Erasable PROM. Now let's see what is the image of this. Children, already you have seen these in your home, or else even you can see these in schools. What we are using for this? We are using this for storing device. Can you identify the name? Yes, this is USB, or we can tell this is normally a pen drive. So, USB flash drive or a pen drive is a data storage device. Means here we can store the data. It includes flash memory with an integrated universal serial bus interface. Pen drive are very small. So what we can do here? We can simply keep our pen drive inside our pocket or inside our bag very safely. It is a removable and rewritable storage device. Next go for, can you identify this? This is a hard disk. Hard disk means here also we used to store the data. It is the main storage of the computer. It is fixed inside the CPU box. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit and directly attached with the motherboard. operating system of the computer label the hard disk as C drive. Next is CD. CD is compact disc. It is a thin plastic disc coated with a metal that is capable of storing data. But CD has a low capacity of storage device. It only can store up to 700 MB. It is used to store programs, software and movies. There are different types of CD. CD-ROM, CD read-only memory, CDR, compact disc recordable, CDRW, compact disc read and write. This is about DVD. DVD stands for Digital Versatile Disc. It is most popular storage device today. Here we can store data on both sides. It also can store data up to 18 GB memory, which is 25 times more than the capacity of a CD. That means it has more storage capacity as compared to CD. Now, units of memory. How memory can be just measured? So, memory can be measured by a byte. So, 1 byte is the collection or a group of 8 bits. A bit is a symbol 0 or 1 in computer language. To measure the huge capacity of memory, bigger units than a byte are used. Now, we will see about various list of parameters used for memory. If we go through it, we can discuss about various parameters. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. 1 KB, that means kilobyte, is equal to 2 to the power 10 bytes. 1 MB, megabyte, is equal to 2 with power 20 bytes. 1 GB, gigabyte, is equal to 2 with power 30 bytes. 1 TB, terabyte, is equal to 2 with power 40 bytes. 1 PB, petabyte, is equal to 2 with power 50 bytes. Now, this is all about the parameters used for memory. Now, we have discussed about the chapter 3, memory and storage device. Thank you.